Morning, guys. It is January 2nd, 2023. Happy New Year. And we are heading off to SEEK. So, yeah, flight leaves at 5 a.m. I'm being picked up at 4. So, yeah. Got dressed and we'll take this bag along with my other bag and we're gonna head out. Let's get going. Airport. So nice. Hopefully no problem. Alright guys, just got through security and with the crew. We got our bags checked and all of our stuff's by the gate, and now we're just going to hang out with both the Thomases. We are boarding over there on Southwest Airlines. No problem, y'all. We're on the plane. Next to this man. Waiting to take off. The sun is starting to come up. Yep. On our way out.
Just under 2.5 hours. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. In St. Louis, off the plane and getting our stuff. Well, everyone that doesn't have the stuff. Waiting for the train somewhere. Y'all, we're at the hotel getting our bags checked in because our rooms aren't ready. But gonna go eat because it's like 11, I think. Correct me.
10:48.
Close enough. So yeah, who's ready to eat?
Sarah was
Look at the arch.
There's some type of tram ride that you can go. So these like little dashes up top.
Oh, yeah,
and you can like see the view.
What is? Hey y'all. So we are at the convention center. We got our badges, but our hotel rooms are gonna get ready at 4. It's like 2, so we have 2 hours to go. Just gonna explore and yeah, have some fun, right, y'all? Finally got to our hotel room. It's about time. It's like 4:30. And check out this view that we have. We're on the 14th floor. There's the famous Arc of St. Louis, covered from fog. But yeah, check it. Nice views of everything. Anyway, we have a mass at 6, so we gotta just unpack what we can and keep going. Yeah, just catch you guys there.
Time. God, grant me chastity. Just not yet. Okay? As he sought greater freedom from his past through prayer, community with virtuous friendships, through the sacraments of the church, he eventually became a priest, a bishop, one of the most influential theologians of all time, and a canonized saint. His name is Saint Augustine of Hippo. Legendary. Absolutely legendary. St. Augustine had to seek beyond his desire for pleasure. He had to find deeper meaning for himself, beyond his sins, and this ultimately led him to God. What's universally evident for each and every one of us, no matter what age or life stage we are, is that we are all seeking something. The question is, what are you seeking and why, and have you found it? Every one of us, whatever we are doing in life, from literally minute to minute, is motivated by something we are seeking. Imagine for a moment if I walked up to one of you students and proceeded to have kind of a socially awkward conversation. I'd be saying, hello, where do you go to school? I go to school here. Why do you go to school? So I can get a degree and, I don't know, get a job? Great, why do you want to get a job? So I can make money and like move out of my parents' house? Fantastic, why would you like to do that? I want to be like independent and, you know, be able to provide for myself and like a family. Oh, so you want to get married. Why do you want to get married? Because I want to be happy, I guess. Okay. And then what's next after that? I guess I'll keep working and, you know, hopefully leave like a positive mark in our world. And why is that important to you? I guess Because, yeah, we should leave the world a better place than, when we got here. Okay, great. And then what's next? I guess I'll retire and die peacefully. Can we stop having this conversation?
Good morning, guys. It is the second day of SEEK. We're going to Mass right now. It's like 8 a.m. Mass starts at 8:30. A lot of us are going. But, yeah. Sorry, that kind of ended randomly last night. We were so tired. And I went to bed at like 12 and it just, tired. Up almost all day, traveling, just everything. Yeah, anyway, now the real day will begin in style. So let's go. Alright, y'all. So, Mass is over. It was really good. I didn't vlog it because I don't really like to vlog during Mass, but anyway, it's 10:30 almost, and at 10:30, I'm at this event. It's an event about men, just men out in the world, and just check it out, because I'm a man. So, yeah, we got a couple minutes, and I just went to use the bathroom, and all of a sudden now there's a line for the men's room. Who would have thought? Anyway. Yeah, let's go find some.
The making of our spiritual life and our moral life an achievement. We're trying to achieve something. We're trying to impress God. This is something which is stupid to try and do. To impress God, first of all, we can't really impress God. If God wants to do something magnificently, He'd do it Himself. And second of all, we don't need to impress Him. Because that very impulse comes from some kind of ignorance about how deeply He already loves us. He already is deeply impressed, head over heels for us. His love for us is ineffable, inexplicable, undying, unyielding, overpowering, all sufficient. We don't need to impress God. That's just chasing the blessing again, trying to impress Him, trying to make our spiritual life an achievement. Well, major news flash, everybody. Nowhere in the New Testament is life with God spoken of as a solitary achievement. Nowhere. Do you know what the scriptures say instead?
Tomorrow is the day. I'll work out tomorrow, I'll pray tomorrow, I'll get better friends tomorrow, but tomorrow is the day. And then I am all alone. I'm by myself. My friends don't know me. And I have to pull myself up by myself. Those are the lies that we experience, men. And my challenge to you today and for the rest of the conference is that each of you would be like King David. And that you would see Goliath as the lies that you believe. And that you would stand up to those lies as David did to Goliath, and you would take the sling of God's grace, His sacraments, and your fellow brothers, and that you would attack those lies head on with the truths that you hear this week, the movements of your heart, and the sacramental grace that you'll receive through Mass and confession. Enter in with me, fellas, for the rest of the week. And God will and can change your life. So I look forward to being back with you all tomorrow for our second session. Just a few housekeeping items as we
Hey y'all. So it's now like almost 4 o'clock, and now me and my friends, we're going to watch a presentation or speaker talk about religion and same-sex relationships. So, I just feel it's something very important in today's world, that same-sex attraction is just a very big thing. It's very big in today's society, so go check it out, see what someone has to say about it. It's right this way. Check this out, y'all. We found our seats! Thomas! The main meetings are done. Now, in a couple minutes, we're all waiting to go swing dancing. So, yeah, first of all, I don't know how to dance. I'm sure 90% of people here don't know how to dance. So this should be really interesting. Let's see how it goes. It has begun! Swinging! Men's conference for day 3. Here we go. Look at this room full of dudes.
If a city is safe, it is safe because there are good men there. Right? The opposite is also true. If a city is dangerous, it's almost always because of vicious men. But if a street, if a neighborhood, if a town, if a country is safe, it's predominantly because of the men. We need to be grateful to God for the strength that He has given us. And we need to fight for the women in our lives, the children that we may be given. We have to fight for the brothers in our lives. We have to fight for our Catholic faith. I don't know how many of you have shown up here. Maybe you aren't Catholic, or maybe you're questioning the Catholic faith, or maybe you're finally ready to take your Catholic faith seriously. And there are really good resources online for you to begin doing that. I think the number one thing that you need is a brother, someone to walk beside. We'll talk about that in a minute. But there are really good resources online. I have a podcast called Pints with Aquinas. We discuss Catholic faith and things like that. There's another website called Catholic Answers, Catholic.com, that will help you.
Side of focus. Having received his undergrad at Benedictine College, a master's degree at the University of Baylor, his PhD at the Catholic University of America, and in spite of all the years of education, he is still firmly convicted that Iowa is objectively the best state. Please welcome to the stage, John Bishop.
Alright, y'all. So, all the events are over for right now, except later we have main meeting and also adoration and confessions. I'm not going to film those, but we have a little bit of light. So how about we check out the main staple of St. Louis, the Arch, which is right outside the hotel. So yeah, let's go take a little closer look and check out the Arch, the gateway to the west. Alright guys, here's the Arch. Ta-da! Check it out. Some giant metal beams. Pretty cool looking. You can go down there if you actually want to get a tour inside, but it's like $20. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, we can get closer looks and just check a look at the mighty Mississippi. And we're not the only one here. There's others everywhere. Yeah, let's just get a little closer look. Alright, up close view of the Arch. And there's the Mississippi River. And on the other side, there's Illinois. which we won't be getting to today, or really at all throughout this whole trip. But yeah, here we are, passing through the arch. Very nice, cool place. This is kind of the main place of St. Louis. Yeah. Anyway, let's just take a little closer look. Head towards one of the bottom beams. Alright, here we are, right at the base of the arch, the north base. This thing's crazy, like geometry and just everything. I am not a mathematician at all. Like, math is my worst subject. But yeah, like I can already tell the geometry on this thing is crazy. And cool. Like, it's just so smooth too. Like, you would think it wouldn't be smooth, but it is. It's like really smooth. Despite people just carving stuff into it for however long this thing's been in existence for. Anyway, here we have like a bottom area. I guess because inside there's actually a tram that goes all around the arch, which I'm not going to be doing that today, as I said before. But yeah, here this looks like the bottom area. I guess that's the inside area. Anyway, let's go check out the Mississippi, which is right up here, or here. Alright guys, on the other side of the arch, like, this thing's just cool looking, just seeing it from this angle. But yeah, here we are at the Mississippi River. Here you can also have riverboat cruises, which not really wanted one today. I doubt they're going to be open too much longer because the sun's actually going down. It's almost like 4:30. And there's Illinois. Chicago's nowhere near this, but yeah, also there's helicopter tours and bridges across the Mississippi River. So yeah, I can say I've seen the Mississippi River. Cool. I'm not gonna go touch it, even though I'm sure it's cold, because I'm sure it's cold and I'm sure it's heavily polluted, at least over here anyway. But yeah, here's the old Mississippi. Very cool. Nice to see one of the major rivers of not just the country but the world. Yeah, and also bridges. Yeah. Anyway, I'm actually gonna end this here for today. You'll pick up back tomorrow when we go to Mass, and also just for the last full day of SEEK. Since the rest of today I'm gonna take a nap because I'm really tired, eat dinner, go to adoration, and also some keynote speaking and have confession too. That's the rest of the day for tonight, or well, at this point, night. But yeah, see you all tomorrow. Have a good Saturday. Right after Mass. Crazy. Last day for the men's session. We'll see what happens.
5. That is incorrect. The answer is 9. So Caroline. What?
Okay, Caroline. Let's hype her up. Okay, come on. Okay, the final question. A focus view. Caroline. The poor souls in purgatory can pray for us, but they cannot do what?
I'm just saying, man, those questions were wild. not be afraid of the risk, for the Lord is with you. Being in battle does mean that sometimes we're going to lose some brothers along the way. We got to pray for them. You know, in the New Testament, St. Paul talked about some people who were walking with him, who betrayed him, and that's one thing. For me, my brothers that I grew up with, they're not living a Christian life. One time, I went back home and I'm wearing the robe, right? I'm in seminary, and then my homies, they say, "Hey man, you're the toughest dude that ever became a priest, man. You're gonna baptize my kids, man." And I said, "I'm gonna baptize you first."
Yeah, that was just filled with you. Yeah, and one thing that I want to talk about too is how many of you guys have gone to confession today? Good. And if you haven't, there's some great confession going on here. But here's my point, right, is St. Jose Maria Escrivá, he talked about...
Hey, yo, we're going to another conference. What?
You're not going to regret it, okay?
I'm vlogging myself, but okay.
Can we
Oh,
be in it?
sure. Hey, they're people.
Ladies and gents talk right now.
We're new friends.
I was just convinced. I'm Teresa.
I literally just met them like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, East meets West. Anyway, we're going to singles talking. Basically Catholic speed dating. Arrived at the hall and look at this. People everywhere. Literally anywhere and everywhere. Everyone and their mother is here. Possibly. Right?
What the hell are you pointing the camera at me for? I never liked you.
There's so many people here.
You have to literally sit up, be here on the wall and on the floor. It's crazy.
Spiritual fatherhood. Now, I'm not a man. Praise God for that. Adam's really grateful too. I'm not a man. I can't really teach men to be fathers. I'm not a man. I'm not a father. But I had read a lot about masculinity and the gifts that you men have all been given too. And I can tell you, give you some insights, I guess. And I just want to tell men too, we really need your masculinity right now, okay? Even before your fathers, and before you become priests, and before a brother in religious life, we need you now.
Alright, y'all. So it's like 5:30, and all done with the conferences for the day. We have a keynote session with some keynote speakers later. That's at 7:30, so 2 hours. Now everyone's going to get dinner, and also we're having a concert with Ben Reactor playing. So yeah. Anyway, I ate already. But check out this line for food at this place called High Point. What is this? It's literally almost into the street. That's a good way for someone to get run over. Oh well. Anyway, let's head back to the hotel for a little R&R. And we'll be back here. Y'all, it's time for the last keynote. Here we go. Let's see what event we got taking on today. We here.
Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history, back up your bodies. Mama said, Mama said, some people like these things. Said, we didn't want to be enough. Don't ever change, we wanted everything. We wanted everything. Be up on that.
death, such a one knows that he is truly loved. Jesus sings a song of songs, and he's coming for you, and his heart is for you.
He invites us to be vulnerable with him, to be exposed to him as he is exposed with us.
He knows you and he sees you and he loves you and he says that it is good that you exist.
Medicine, you'll get better in all these areas. You'll overcome those sins and weaknesses. It won't happen right away, but if you're faithful, you take it every week, maybe several times a week, over the course of many weeks, many months, many years, you'll gradually notice a change. You'll love more and more like Jesus. Wouldn't that be amazing if there was a drug like that we could take? Well, you're not going to find that at your local pharmacist. But Jesus is the divine physician. And he does give us this powerful healing through his church, through his sacraments. In fact, the early Christians talked about how the sacraments, the greatest sacrament of all, the Eucharist, was the medicine of immortality. That through Christ's church we receive, through the sacraments, through it.
Follow me. He'll not walk in darkness, but he'll have the light of life.
Here now to see Ben Rector, who I kept saying Ben Reactor, but yeah, Ben Rector. He's coming out soon. Wherever you are, Ben, can't hide. Go, Ben! Come out!
No one knows you like they know you. No one probably ever will. You can grow up being cruise on the back roads and byways. Nothing to do, so we up with the highways. Nothing else that I wanna do but take all day and waste it with you. You got me feeling like a Sunday. Hey, you got me saying hallelujah, saying praise. You got me feeling like the night is over.
That does it for time of Ben Reactor. And that does it for day 4 of Seek. We'll be back right here tomorrow, halfway, and yeah. Sorry. Yeah, back here tomorrow, and for final closing statements and making our way back home. So yeah, thanks Ben Rector. It's a good concert, but you know, I have to bravely get out of here. All right, y'all. So it's day 5 of Seek. Really don't have much left today. We're just going to like some keynotes, or like closing statements. That's at 9. It's about 7:30. But so I'm gonna go have some breakfast and yeah, just get ready to head on out because it's pretty much over. It's a really cold day here, but yeah, let's get going. All right, y'all. We're in Seek. Last day. We have baggage storage. That's cool. Anyway, we have to do the final conference. Let's go. That does it for Seek. Bye, Seek. Now we're heading back to the train station and to the airport and home. So, yeah, sad it's over. But we'll be right back here next week for the train. Never it'll come. Here at the airport. Let's go. The plane. Look at this, guys. They have a free speech booth. Who would have thought? In America. Yeah, the free speech booth. Security. Here we go. Out forward. A couple minutes. Who's ready to go home? No one.
Last few gate check bags now. Get all the paperwork squared away and get underway, headed to New York. 1 hour and 45 minutes for takeoff and landing. Weather currently in New York. Winds out of the west, 10 miles an hour, 48 degrees under mostly clear skies. Thank you all for joining us. A special welcome aboard to my brothers and sisters. Grab with us today.
It's over.